Alright, what's up guys? Today we're talking about Chicago Bulls, and yes, I know it's kind of random. I haven't uploaded this type of video ever to this channel. You can say maybe a year ago I did, but it wasn't really official yet. And I think this is what I want to do with this channel, is kind of just go over different teams, what's happened for the week, and what my predictions are for everything. So let's get into it. So the Bulls are a team that I like a lot for this season. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs necessarily. They have a new coach in Billy Donovan, which got a team that really didn't have much expectations last year, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were projected to be like last team in the West. Even I put them last team in the West, and they ended up making the playoffs, taking Houston to 7 games. And this is what I think Billy Donovan can necessarily do to the Bulls. He could improve what Coby White could do to this team, I think, and also kind of expand Lauri Markkanen's game. Because Lauri Markkanen, he was under Jim Boylen last year, and it just wasn't flowing well at all. He just wasn't playing them right. Same for Daniel Gafford. But Coby White was coming off the bench for a lot of the time last year. And I think he deserves the starting spot this year over Tomas Satoransky. But Coby White in these last 2 preseason games, he's actually done decently well, just kind of facilitating to his teammates and even scoring the ball. A good playmaker, I would say. Even as John Wall was dropping 20 a game on him, he still did an okay job. When John Wall was going to the paint, he just attacks the paint in Coby White. A couple times he got called for charges, which I said it's a really good job on Coby White's part. This team is going to be interesting, though, because Lauri Markkanen last game, he put up 3-point shooting, 1 for 10. Wendell Carter didn't do good the game before that either. So if they continue being bad, which I don't think they will, I think these 2 players, and Wendell Carter and Lauri Markkanen, will end up being pretty solid NBA players. But I think Billy Donovan needs to figure out a thing where they both can succeed while spacing the floor at the same time. Because we all know Lauri Markkanen can shoot the 3, and Wendell Carter can pretty well too. I just don't know how well Coby White is going to be able to do that, as he's a second-year player and he doesn't have too much experience in the NBA, so we'll just have to see about that. I liked also some things I saw in Daniel Gafford the other night. Last year he led the league for rookies in blocks, and I think he'll actually do a good job this year as well in blocks. I think he'll be coming off the bench for sure for Wendell Carter, but I think that's going to be a good, kind of spark plug on defense for them. In the final minutes of last night's game, I also really saw some things I like from Ryan Arcidiacono. And I know that's not a name that's talked about ever. Sure, he had 6 points, but he's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, and it was going in. And his defense didn't look that bad. It was okay, but as I think also, I know I haven't talked about Zach LaVine yet, but I think Zach LaVine is going to be an all-star this year. He has better coach, maybe level up to maybe 25 to 28 points per game. He's shooting the ball with a lot of confidence, which, I mean, out of a guy like Zach LaVine, you would kind of expect that since he's been in the league a couple years and been in the dunk contest. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this team, mostly because they have a new head coach, though, because Jim Boylen was awful. He was awful. So, also, with the addition of Patrick Williams, I think they could be good. He played good in the first game, and he played okay the second game. I'm pretty sure he had 15 points shooting pretty good from the field the first game. And if he can live up and be what the Bulls really think he was, gambling, take him out of fourth pick because they couldn't trade down to get him, I think they could be good. And I think he could be a good future piece coming off the bench and maybe even developing a starter role. And then Otto Porter, I also saw, even though he has a hefty contract, he was hitting some shots last night. I like to see that. That's gonna be all for me today for the Bulls. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and comment. Tell me if I should keep doing these type of videos. I think this is what I'm gonna keep doing. For y'all non-basketball fans out here, I know you don't understand, but like anyway so I can develop and get more basketball fans on my channel. See you guys later.